G'day, it's Jeff, right?
Is it okay if I visit Mr. Holden?
Yeah, as long as you don't start playing football in the corridors.
Oh, mate, it's a nice surprise.
How are you feeling?
Not bad, considering. How are you?
I'm okay.
You don't sound so sure. Something you want to get off your chest, Jeff? Mate, are you aware that your pop threatened me yesterday?
Yeah, but he wouldn't bash you. I mean, did you see who attacked you yesterday? You didn't actually see my pop there, did you?
No, I didn't. But you tell me, mate. Do you think he's capable of this?
Pop told the police that he went to the sale yards yesterday to get rid of some stock. But we didn't have any to sell. And I can't figure out for the life of me why I'd say something like that unless he had something to hide.
Well, you know the best thing you can do is tell Jack and let the police deal with this.
Will they charge Pop?
Oh, that's up to the authorities. But you do understand, Jeff, that if he is responsible for this, he can't be allowed to get away with it.
I've got to get back. I'm sorry for all the trouble, Mr. Holden. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Jeff, you've got nothing to be sorry for, mate. None of this is your fault.
What are you doing here?
I came to talk to Mr. Holden. What are you doing here?
Don't you backchat me, boy.
You put Mr. Holden in here, didn't you? Why else would you lie to the police about where you were last night?
Why would you believe something like that?
Is everything all right here, Jeff?
Pop, not so long ago, I couldn't believe you'd even tell a lie. Now I can believe anything. Excuse me.
Oh, Mr. Campbell, here, let me help you.
Oh, I don't need any help.
Well, I can see you're not well. Please sit down. You need a checkup.
No. I need to talk to my grandson. That's what I need to do.
You seriously want Matilda to move in here with me?
I know it's a big ask, but Rick seems to think it'll be good for us.
Yeah, of course he does. Don't get me wrong, I adore Matilda, but I just don't want to live with a 17-year-old, especially one that has issues. I have my own.
Well, nobody's asking you to babysit her.
How can I not feel responsible for her when she's living under my roof? Besides, we've got nothing in common. She goes to school, I go to work. We live completely separate lives.
I understand that, love, but I thought that might work for you. You know, you do shift work, she'd be at school half the time, with Rick the other half. I mean, you'd barely see one another. And you and Hugh live separate lives. That seemed to work okay.
Yeah, and Hugh wasn't a kid.
Yeah, I know that. But Maddie's had a bit of a rough trot lately, and she just needs somewhere where she can feel settled and happy and just have a little bit of independence.
Okay, what about bills, rent?
Well, she'd pay that the same as anyone else would. She's got an income from her mum's estate.
What if she stays up late on a school night, or she wants to throw a party?
I'm not asking you to be a guardian. And it seems to me that it wouldn't hurt for you to have a bit of company around the place either. All I'm saying is, would you give it a go? She might only last a couple of weeks anyway.
What are you saying, I'm hard to live with?
No, I'm just politely asking you to think about it. Would you at least do that?
Hello.
Hey, how's your dad?
Oh, he looks heaps better. They're going to keep him in for another day.
Yeah, do you know who bashed him yet?
We're pretty sure it's Bruce Campbell. His alibi didn't check out this morning. There aren't any sales at the yards. So we're going to get the paperwork together and arrest him this afternoon.
You know, for a second there I thought it could have been Shane.
Don't think like that.
Rose.
Hey, mate. How you doing?
Didn't take him to the beach?
Oh, we might be able to do that if it's okay with Mum.
Yeah, well, I've got a specialist appointment this afternoon, so it's up to Jack. I'll go get my stuff.
Look, about Shane, I really think you're letting your imagination run away with you. He's still locked up. No one even knows that you're here.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Why would a man like Bruce Campbell go so far as assaulting your dad?
Well, he and Dad clashed. Dad had a go at him, so I'm not sure it'd take much more than that. I mean, the first time I met the guy, he had a gun pointed at me, so I wouldn't say he's exactly stable. The truth of the matter is, Dad should never got involved in that family's business in the first place.
Hey, are you with us?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it. I'm still going to check your neuro-obs anyway, though.
You know, a month ago I didn't even know the Campbells, and now I go from that to this.
Well, Jeff was fairly talented from what I gathered. He took an interest.
Yeah. I think I hooked in so much I lost perspective there. It's like, I latched on in some crazed state of, I don't know what, emptiness or panic or something.
Tony, you lost your partner. It leaves a huge void in your life. I can vouch for that.
How come you seem to be handling it so much better than me?
It's all smoke and mirrors. Besides, Kim left me. I can blame myself. It's a lot easier than the terrible shock and helplessness of someone dying. You're trying to build a new life for yourself, Tony. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we don't.
I think I'm yet to get it right. I've tried the old comfort in the arms of strangers routine, which failed miserably. And going out drinking and waking up with a hangover every day is a bit silly as well, isn't it?
It'll get easier.
Oh, I hope so. As long as I just stay clear of Bruce Campbell.
I ran into him this morning, did I tell you?
No.
Yeah, didn't look very well at all, so I asked around to see if he'd been checked by anyone. Turns out he had an appointment here last night.
Last night? What time?
At 7. Oh, hang on, if he was here, then...
And he can't be responsible for this.
You could have at least talked to me about it first.
Well, Grandad put the idea in my head.
What, so you thought you'd get him to do your dirty work?
Yeah. Look, all Matty needs is someone to have a meal with every now and then and someone to say good day to in the morning. It's not a big deal. Please, it'd mean so much to both of us.
I told Grandad I'd think about it, and I will.
I mean, that changes everything. Okay, well, thanks, Rach. I'm gonna get straight over there.
You're going, aren't you?
I'm sorry, mate. Duty calls, but I'll get back as soon as I can.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, but play pool, set up the girls.
I'm not supposed to be on my own.
Yeah, I know. You won't be alone, I promise. Hey,
Hey, Rory.
can I ask a huge favour?
Oh, for a change.
I need someone to look after Rory for